All right, I think some of y'all doing a little too much with this whole red pill stuff.
You ain't stupid, bro.
My house washed away. I had a cat, I had two geckos. I lost it all.
We lost everything, family, friends, homes, our jobs, everything, our animals. We have nothing. We got family members floating down a river.
Jackie and Alex say they're struggling to find help and that resources are strained.
FEMA's here. You know what FEMA just told us? We can't get you a phone. I have no ID. I have no way to pay for food. He has no way to get gas. We're stuck. So we have to sleep in a car that's leaking with the same clothes we've had on since the...
For now, these strangers have each other until they can find more help and reach family.
She hopped in and she said, "Thank God for country people."
This little boy was nice enough to pick me up.
Reporting in Asheville, North Carolina, for AccuWeather, I'm Bill Waddell.
Recently, we had the hurricane season that pretty much devastated the South, right? You had a lot of people lose their homes, some people, no longer with us, and a lot of distress, right? But a normal person would see their fellow human being in some sort of distress and some sort of circumstances, and they would actually sympathize with them. They would try to help, but not this Negro.
Saw a video this morning of a white woman in the car begging and pleading about how much help is needed in North Carolina as a consequence of the hurricane fallout. And I'm not gonna lie, I might be the only one, and this might sound slightly heartless, but that's the wrong ambassador.
Okay, why would she be considered the wrong ambassador?
A man, after being talked to and about by women the way they have over the last decade, I couldn't think of anything that I wanted to do less than assist them. I mean, it's just her.
Oh, you actually serious? Huh.
Sitting in the car crying made me think of all the male tears mugs that they had been drinking out of. All of the videos that we had seen of them telling us to leave them alone and never approach a woman in public. And in the back of my mind, I kept remembering the comment section of men telling them, "I warn you to watch your mouth because there's going to come a time where money is not going to matter and male brawn and brain is going to be the thing that will get you out of a predicament." Because let's be honest,
So let me get this straight. I don't think you know this woman, right? So I don't think you know exactly what she stands for, her political alliances or her views on men and stuff like that. So you see someone that's in distress, right? And the first thing that pop into your head is like, oh, the way that these women hurt men, yeah, her. Hey, oh, listen, I know a lot of goofy ass women, right? They usually like when we having those discussion, right? The women discussion or the relationship discussion, right? They tend to pull out this trope out of their behind to say something like, "Who hurt you?" But in your particular case, I'm actually, it's a genuine question. Like, yo, who in the world did a number you so bad that you see a whole total differently woman, right? You don't know this lady. And the first thing that pop into your head is like, she must have deserved it. Like, to group her automatically to hardcore feminist and whatever the case may be and stuff like that, or some sort of retribution for how some goofy ass, purple hair, nose ring, twat treat men. All of a sudden, like, you look at someone in distress and feminism. She must deserve whatever's coming to her. Oh, thank God. Because, the way they treat men nowadays. Like, are you serious, bro?
who was she really talking to when she said we need help in North Carolina? Yeah, there's going to be plenty of women to lift heavy shit and save lives. There were literal campaigns of #abort male babies. Seems that those males could have been pretty useful right now. Oh well, I'm sure they'll figure it out. They can do anything we can do.
See, one thing I kind of noticed about a lot of these podcast masculine men, right, is the fact that they love to hide behind the achievement of other men, right? Capable men, competent men, and to make it seem like they, if they were in the situation or in something that similar, distress and all that stuff, right, they would be like, doing some macho stuff. They would be like, rescuing and all. Like, bro, if you're caught in a hurricane, I'm pretty sure you'll be sitting on your roof just like the rest of these women and children, like, and waiting for other men to come and rescue you. type of dude that would like in the Titanic, they would like try to sneak their way into the lifeboats, right? All the other stuff. But now they're saying here like, oh, you know, if you weren't talking so much crap about us men, then perhaps you would actually, you know, have our help. Like, not your help. It doesn't. Listen, one thing I noticed, right, about those who are like hateful is the fact that they have a level of animosity, right? They want to portray the animosity, but they need a justification in order to do so. Because just a decent human being would, that would be the time to put aside petty differences. Because let's face it, the argument that men and women, the whole manosphere stuff is having with like a relationship, it's petty shit, right? But you would think like, okay, so I'm gonna put my differences aside. I see a person that's struggling. I don't know what you have done, right? But it was like, that sucks. All right, is there like a place I can donate some food, you know, like some clothes and stuff like that? Something, right? But it's like, a woman? Yeah, I bet you would need us now, huh? Wouldn't you? Yeah, that's right. Talking all these years, talking all this crap about men. Now look at you. Look at you. You need our help. Yeah, I bet you would say down to feminism now, aren't you? Huh? Yeah, that's right, you bitch. Like, bro, I think at some point you guys don't realize when you've become just like the people you criticize, right? You've become just like, I'm convinced nowadays, like the whole feminism movement and the whole manosphere or red pill movement and all this stuff, you guys have become just two cheeks of the same ass. Y'all just, I guess, assholes. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. I am your host, The Haitian. So share, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.
In the shadows where the houses used to stand, we gather broken hearts united hand in hand. Echoes of the storm whispering through the tears, building strength from ruins, facing all our fears. Together we'll mend with every chord we play. So sing for the fallen, for the love we hold dear. Let the music heal wounds, let it carry our fear. In the midst of the chaos, here's where we stand tall. Together as survivors, we will overcome all. Underneath the gray skies, hope begins to bloom. Strangers turn to family in the face of gloom. With every storm of sorrow